The third malicious intention, the girl with wings. Now, when the three are falling with the truck, right? Here. Earlier, I said the girl somehow doesn't use her wings and fly. And I told you I'd explain why she doesn't. There's a reason for that. Where's number 51? Right here. Asuka tries so hard to pull her out of the truck and let her fly. Asuka and Chage keep encouraging the girl to fly. But no matter how much they try, she just doesn't fly. So they all fall and die. This is because she simply can't fly. She can't. And there's no real flying scene. The girl only flies in their imagination. There is an insert of her flying after Chage and Asuka first find her. We see it and believe that she can fly. But that wasn't the case. She doesn't have the muscles to fly. Now, I need you to remember Howl's Moving Castle. Howl transforms into a bird in that movie and he flies. But when you look at him, he has these huge muscles around his chest and shoulder blades. Those huge muscles allow Howl to fly. That's Miyazaki. He's so obsessed about getting the mechanism correct, especially when it comes to machinery or flying. So if the girl is able to fly, she should have these gigantic muscles around her shoulders. But you see none of that. I'm convinced that this girl actually can't fly. I think it was number 18. Where did it go? Oops. I think I tossed it. Oh, it's here. Awesome. This is where the girl first appears. She doesn't have any extra muscle on her shoulders. The wings are attached to them, and that's it. Being an airplane maniac, Miyazaki respects this kind of reality. Well, I have to admit that this is not a strong evidence, and you might think this is just a delusion of Toshio Okada. You might say, come on, the angel looks fine as a character Miyazaki portrays, so I'll explain it from a different point of view. Chage and Asuka dreamed that the girl could fly, so they rescued her. I'll talk more about this a little bit later, but she was just genetically manipulated or mutated by radiation. In other words, the wings are fake. That's why she doesn't even once flap her wings. If she really wanted to save Chage and Asuka, she would at least move the wings. But if she did that, her wings would only break. She doesn't have the ability to fly. The girl is a symbol of freedom. Therefore, they rescue her. But the girl is not an angel. She was just genetically manipulated. Maybe I'll explain more. Here, she doesn't even have wings. At the scene where the two imagine the successful rescue, Miyazaki intentionally drew the girl without wings. Then, and this is the scene that comes after, I actually wasn't going to mention this in the free part. She doesn't have any wings at this point, but the wings gradually grow from her shoulders. No wings when she's still sitting, but in the next cut, she spreads her wings. This is what I meant by Miyazaki's malicious intention. The three are having an impossible dream. Chage and Asuka rescue a girl who symbolizes the freedom that Chage and Asuka want so badly. But in fact, she's not an angel. She's just a genetically manipulated human who's not even strong. Chage and Asuka reflect themselves onto the girl and encourage her to fly when they are falling. But because she's powerless, all she can do is to die with them. There are often people who are excessively admired by the public during revolutions or social movements, like Martin Luther King or Jeanne d'Arc. People see them as gods or some kind of symbol, even though they are just humans, and they usually die miserably. This is the reality that Layer 2 shows us. Then why does the girl fly at the climax scene of the movie? After the third hook, what happened to her? Moreover, why does the truck suddenly fly in the air? Also, if everything is a delusion, does that plot contradict with the explanation I've given about the legend of Nausicaä? Actually, they don't. When we get to layer 3, I'll explain the structure that Miyazaki has designed in order to let those seemingly contradicting factors coexist in one movie. I still have up to layer 6 to discuss. Again, every layer I move on to, I will overturn the previous conclusion. It's gonna be challenging, but please keep up.